For thousands of years, the wisdom of Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita has guided humanity through confusion, doubt, and fear. These teachings were spoken on the battlefield of Kurukshetra when the warrior Arjuna stood overwhelmed by the challenges before him. At that moment, Lord Krishna revealed profound spiritual wisdom that continues to inspire millions of people across the world even today. The Bhagavad Gita is not just an ancient scripture. It is a guide to living a meaningful life, finding inner peace, and understanding our true purpose. Today, let us explore 7 powerful life lessons from Lord Krishna that can transform the way we think, the way we act, and the way we experience life. One of the most powerful teachings of Lord Krishna is about performing our duty without attachment to the results. Krishna tells Arjuna, "You have the right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your actions." In life, we often become anxious because we constantly worry about outcomes. Will I succeed? What if I fail? Will others appreciate my work? Krishna reminds us that peace comes when we focus on effort, not on results. When we do our work sincerely and give our best effort without constantly worrying about success or failure, our mind becomes lighter. We begin to work with clarity, confidence, and dedication. The lesson is simple. Do your best, give your full effort, and allow life to unfold naturally. Another important teaching of Krishna is about the power of the mind. The mind can become our greatest friend or our greatest enemy. Our thoughts constantly move from one worry to another. Sometimes the mind fills us with fear, sometimes with anger, sometimes with doubt. Krishna explains that the mind is restless, but it can be controlled through practice and discipline. Through meditation, self-awareness, and patience, we can train the mind to become calm and focused. When the mind becomes steady, our decisions become wiser. We stop reacting impulsively, and we begin to respond with awareness. A peaceful mind is the foundation of a peaceful life. Krishna also teaches that the soul is eternal. The soul is never born and it never dies. Just as a person changes clothes when they become old, the soul simply moves from one body to another. Understanding this truth removes one of the greatest fears humans experience, the fear of death. Krishna reminds us that life is a continuous journey of the soul. When we understand this, we begin to see life from a higher perspective. We stop fearing change, and we begin to live with courage and compassion. Krishna also warns about the dangers of uncontrolled desire. Desire often becomes the starting point of many problems in life. When our desires are not fulfilled, they turn into frustration. Frustration turns into anger. Anger clouds our judgment. And when judgment is lost, we make decisions that bring suffering. Krishna teaches the importance of practicing detachment. Detachment does not mean giving up ambition. It simply means not allowing desires to control our inner peace. When we learn to balance desire with wisdom, life becomes calmer and more harmonious. Life is full of success and failure, joy and disappointment. Krishna teaches that true wisdom lies in remaining balanced during both. A wise person does not become overly proud during success and does not become completely broken during failure. Instead, they remain steady and composed. This mindset is known as equanimity. When we develop this mindset, external situations lose their power to disturb our inner peace. We begin to understand that both success and failure are temporary experiences. Krishna also reminds us that the same divine presence exists in all living beings. When we truly understand this, our attitude towards others begins to change. We become more compassionate. We treat others with kindness and respect. Instead of focusing on differences, we begin to see the deeper connection that unites all life. This understanding brings harmony to relationships. It dissolves hatred and it replaces it with empathy and understanding. Finally, Krishna teaches the importance of surrender. Surrender does not mean weakness. It means trusting that there is a higher wisdom guiding the universe. When we try to control everything in life, we become overwhelmed with worry. But when we surrender our fears, our doubts, and our anxieties to the divine, our hearts become lighter. Faith allows us to move forward with courage, even when the path ahead is uncertain. The wisdom of Lord Krishna continues to inspire humanity even after thousands of years. These teachings remind us that true happiness does not come from wealth, success, or external recognition. True peace comes from understanding ourselves, controlling the mind, acting with sincerity, and trusting the divine flow of life. When we apply these teachings in our daily lives, life becomes more meaningful, more peaceful, and more purposeful. May the timeless wisdom of Lord Krishna guide us towards clarity, strength, and inner peace. Jai Shri Krishna.